Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Faceless Sadist and welcome back to Scribblenauts Unlimited. In this video we're taking a look at the achievement called Playing with Gadgets, and essentially what we need to do is the following. We're going to need a dishwasher, place it down here, and we're going to need a dirty dish. Place the dirty dish in the dishwasher, throw it all out. Next up is we're going to need the mouse trap, place the mouse trap, and we're going to need a rat. Place the rat. Next up, throw a TV down, get a remote, give it to yourself, turn it on with the remote, remove the remote from your hands, chuck it out. Next up, we're going to need a CB radio, give it to yourself. Next up, we're going to need a trucker. And we're going to need an 18 wheeler. Then we're going to need to press use. Remove. Chuck both of them in the bin. Next up is say what. We need to create a deaf person. Chuck him down there. And we're going to need a hearing aid. Give it to the deaf person. Next up is we're going to need an alarm clock. Throw it down here. Sleepy person. There we go. Next up, create yourself a phone. Use the phone. Remove the phone. Catch the phone, chuck it in the bin. Next up, we're going to need a fire alarm. We're going to need the fire. There we go. Next up is a nail clipper. Give it to yourself. Then create a person. Use the nail clipper on the person. Go ahead and remove it. Have that big ass nail, remove that. There we go. Next up, slot machine. Throw it down there. Interact. That'll give you the one-armed bandit. Next up is pencil. Pencil sharpener. Use it. Chuck this. Remove this. Pencil sharpener. We're going to need clean. Kiln. And we're going to need clay. Place the clay inside. Empty it. Throw it all away. Next up is create a loom. Interact with the loom. Next up, give yourself a coin. Vending machine. Chuck it down. Interact. Okay, so you need to actually go ahead and click on use, and that will register. Okay, nice to know. Next up, we're going to need a bookie and a laptop. Take the laptop, give it to the bookie. We're going to need a safe, then a safe cracker. Okay. No safe is safe. Next up, we're going to need the Hadron Collider. Place it down there. Interact with it. Okay, and that registers as a black hole because of course it does. Next up is a cloning machine. Interact with it. Chuck yourself in the bin. Next up is $1. Give it to yourself. Washing machine. Place it down. Fill. That gives you the money laundering. Next up, a smoke detector. Place it right on there. Next up, fire. Place it right on over there. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Next up is a typewriter. Place it down. Left click, interact. Chuck it in the bin. Next up is a pinball machine. Place it down. Play. Chuck it in the bin. Next up is a rowing machine. Place it there. Right. That'll give you gently down the stream. Next up is a lampshade. And a baseball bat. Give it to yourself. Left click on the lampshade. Pick it up. Okay. Pick up that. Okay, perhaps like this. No? Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. I did not want to do that either. Okay, let's try this again. Lampshade. Aha, there we go. So you need to drag it across. Okay. Next up is we need the street lamp. Plug it on down, left click on it, turn it off. And next up is game of the year. We're going to need to go ahead and Scribblenauts. And that'll actually get you the achievement.